I do find it kind of odd how Russia has better infrastructure in Warsaw compared to the capital Petrograd. Hello viewers and welcome to the third episode of my Serbian World Conquest in the Grand Campaign mod. This episode we will invade a few other countries as usual and build up for the eventual war with the allies. But before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do enjoy the difference between the tech categories that I've been focusing on, like land doctrines, yeah, everything's being slowly rushed and is researched. Secret weapons, yeah, everything's up to date, but naval doctrines, yeah, I better fix that rather quickly. Well, guess it's time to fight the next country on my list. That is Romania. Well, let's see if they're as motivated to fight on as Italy is. Well, let's continue then. Well, I'm not sure how many times I've tried to puppet them, but they finally accepted. And I'm quite lucky that they did, because I do not want my puppet to lose these 17 divisions, which would have come in very handy against the allies. Interesting. So, Kingdom Yugoslavia, for the sake of Yugoslavia, it must be done. Well, okay then, that's nice, I guess. I actually finally get a few more ministers for my cause. Wait a second, I can actually change my head of government and head of state. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Aww, this is not good at all. I think it happened a bit early. Just a little bit early. Well, let's suffer now, I guess. No, my money. It's going down so quickly. Well, at least in the middle of all of this, we're having medical breakthroughs. Yeah, I guess forming Yugoslavia will be in my best interest. Though I did leave a military alliance, but at least I have cores now on all of these provinces. So that skyrocketed my industry and removed all of my dissent, which was nice, but there goes my research. Well, it was about time I went into the negative. Wow! Look at that money I got from my puppets! This is crazy. I must spend a fair bit of it on things. Though, don't mind me, I'm going to take the Netherlands over. Mostly because I can. Well, let's see the Netherlands accept to be my puppet. And they did. Perfect. Also like the extra manpower I get from being Yugoslavia basically and having more cores around this territory. So finally we have experienced this partial recovery and this too, which is annoying. And there we go, we are finally recovered from the Great Depression. Though the recovery prompted me to go very free market, which I'll have to fix up. Well, finally, I have my 7th research slot and it's 1930. So I'm going to research more stuff. Yeah. I seriously need transport ships for the next few things that I want to do, but I don't really have the industry to build them yet, and the only country that has them is Germany, and It's not like they want to give me military control, so I'll have to delay the next invasion for a little bit. Well, it's time to go back to central planning, and I can finally invest into research again, which is nice. I just got 20 more thousand from these two. Oh, it was such an amazing idea to get so many puppets. Well, it looks like Japan is having fun in China for the first time. I'm curious to see how all this shall go. Yeah, that went very well for Japan and not particularly well for China. Which means that we'll probably get the second war soon-ish. So after researching the better troop ships, it's time to build a couple of them. Well, I guess here goes nothing. Well, I guess my little South American foothold is going to be a bit more difficult to acquire than I thought initially, because Brazil is seriously fighting back against me. Oh, well, something tells me that this Ustache is not something that we should have in our country, so fine. I do remember why I dislike fighting in South America. The infrastructure here is just so horrible and takes so long to advance in all these provinces. It's just unpleasant, to put it lightly. Wow, Germany is putting in the work. Nice. At least that makes my job a little bit easier. Wow. Brazil accepted to be my puppet on 32% war score. Well, that's awesome. What can I say? Okay, so I have constructed 16 naval bombers, which was very needed. And now it's time to produce a few marines. Yeah, I think this won't hurt at all. I guess it's time to fight another South American great power. And this time it is Brazil. Well, I took Buenos Aires, so let's see if they will be happy to become my puppet. No, not yet, huh? Oh, give me some time then. Well, now I took a pretty good portion of the country. So maybe now? Wow, there. They seem to be a bit more keen on fighting on than Brazil, which they'll pay quite dearly for. I'm quite interested to see what the heck happened here, and if a new country will appear to fight the United States of America. Well, it'll be interesting, but I doubt it will happen. So maybe now they will accept. Yes, finally, Argentina is now my puppet as well, which is quite nice. Well, I mean, of course I will sign it. 500 money really allows me to work with these investments. I think I can end the episode off by invading. No, actually I can't. As US actually guaranteed every nation. Well, I guess my plans for South America have to be postponed for a little bit, which is a bit sad. I think that I'm going to end the episode off here. We have done quite a bit. Formed Yugoslavia, invaded Romania and the Netherlands, broke the 200 and 100 industrial capacity mark, invaded Brazil and Argentina, two of the strongest nations in South America. So I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the episode, and see you in the next one.